Hello and good afternoon. Alright, so let's go ahead and check out Bitcoin on the daily. This is a Coinbase chart, just so everybody knows. You can see we actually have been putting in some good momentum upward, and it actually looks curved, so this is a good sign of reaccumulation. Love to see that. And what do I mean by a curve? This is what I mean right here. That is a curve to the upside. There, beautiful look. Beautiful look. I love seeing the curved bottoms just because that is a strong sign of reaccumulation. So let's go ahead and check out some levels that we should be looking out for if we do have a sustained rally. So currently we do have some resistance right here at 24,445, and it's a small little pocket right here, 25,439. We need to get above that in order for us to get a beautiful rally all the way up here to 28,800. And if we do manage to get above the 28,800, then we are looking at this bottom right here, 32,959. So these are the levels I'm looking at right now. Let's go ahead and get a little closer in here, see what is going on. So you can see this absolutely gorgeous rounded bottom, but let's draw a nice little trend line here. So we have 1 and we have 2, since we are actually accelerating in the accumulation. So these are the two levels that we really want to consider whenever we are making our trades. But we're just going to have them two different colors. We're going to get rid of this curve real quick. That curve is a great sign of reaccumulation, just saying. Anyways, now we do have this overhead resistance, which could be a little problemsome. So we are putting in a rising wedge pattern at the moment. That is something we cannot, and I repeat, we cannot take lightly. So what we could see happen is actually a rise up into the top of this little channel right here. We could even push it all the way out to 25,385. Find resistance, fall over, fall back to the bottom of this channel, and in which this is a bear flag as well. So the bulls really need to step their game up on the daily time frame. But you can see the MACD is just now starting to push down to the downside, so we could see a little bit of a dump over the weekend. So that's something we gotta keep in mind. Miss Ellis, hello. You on early? Yeah, I'm on early. It's a short stream. It's going over just the crypto stuff, but it is what it is, really. How are you today? Hopefully things are going well. So the cool thing is, measured move out of this, you take the wide part of the wedge, and then you bring it to the downside. So if we did make it all the way to the edge, we would be looking at a small little dip back down to 19,969. Miss Ellis, no game. Yeah, no games. We'll be back into the games this evening. Anyways, so that's if this rising wedge pattern plays out, we would be falling to the downside. But you know, the bulls can step in and basically say, nah, not today. Not today. Let's go ahead and look at the weekly time frame. So the weekly time frame, you know, everybody keeps telling me that we're above the 200 EMA. My 200 EMA is up here. We haven't gotten up there yet. So I don't know what charts they're looking at. My charts on so many different things show that we are below the 200 still, and it's kind of weird. But the weekly does show a lot of promise, shows that we should be going straight to the upside. We're still in oversold territory. I mean, our RSI is beyond beat down, and it does look like we are getting ready to flip to the upside, which is very good because we can see what happened the last time we had a MACD flip to the positive side. We ended up getting a beautiful green candle out of that week. So what's all this about? So this is the crypto charts. This is the cryptocurrency Bitcoin at the time, and that's really the market mover. So if Bitcoin does well, you're going to end up seeing a lot of altcoins do very well. And so it's just a great way to make money if you learn how to trade these markets. Absolutely great way to make money. And I do a lot of trading, so this is something I actually do like to do. Now here we're getting some conflicting things because we do have a nice bull flag in this otherwise bearish pattern, So that's a nice bull flag. We tried to break out once. So what I would expect, Bitcoin to come back down here to maybe 22,219 before we start seeing a rise. Now here's the interesting part about this development is because we can actually get a measured move here. So if this plays out, I mean, you're looking for a possible breakout. So you would look for a breakout and then a back test. The back test would be where you take a long. That would be the spot. I know nothing about crypto. Well, I'm going to have to do a lot more of these streams so you can learn about some crypto. That's all I'm hearing, Miss Ellis. Don't worry, I'm always here to help out where I can. So anyways, the 4 hour does look like it wants to dump on us a little bit. Stochastics are a little high. However, we're kind of just trading in the middle of the RSI. Our all the volume is dropping off right now. So as volume drops, that's when we get to see some really wild moves, either up or down. So the further we get into this pattern, closer we get to this 200 EMA on the 4 hour, the more likely it's going to basically do exactly what you don't think it's going to do. So I personally think it's going to dump. That's usually when it could rise. So we got to wait and see. We go to lower time frames, see if we might get a little help on that. And the 1 hour, there we go. 1 hour looks like it wants to push up. You're sitting in a 1 hour bull flag, oddly enough. 1 hour bull flag. So we're getting bull flag after bull flag. Actually, it's a falling wedge. Even better. Even better. Falling wedge pattern normally breaks to the upside. So your measured move out of that, you get the full length of the flagpole here. Full length of flagpole. You're at the bottom already. So we could see Bitcoin charge straight up to 23,835. Considering the 1 hour is oversold and starting to curve to the upside, I'm more inclined to think we're going up than down. Just because of the lower time frame. Lower time frames can end up pushing the higher time frames almost every time. So that's what I see out of the chart. There's a possibility of a rise, and actually we should get confirmation within the next hour of what this thing's going to do, which I absolutely love. Absolutely love it. Let's go ahead and check out the Bitcoin dominance chart. So Bitcoin dominance. Now, we do actually do TA on this on a regular basis, but let's go to the daily. Looking at the daily, we've been falling off of a cliff, so this is why our altcoins have actually been rallying, and we're falling further, so our altcoins have some room to breathe. This is absolutely beautiful. If we actually break this level, next stop, going back to the bottom of the channel, 38.5%. This is not a drill. Our altcoin, we might actually see an alt season. Wow. Beautiful to see. So this is the times where Bitcoin dominance going down. Let's see if we're going to get that altcoin season. USDT dominance, if this is falling as well, we might have some hope. I mean, on the daily, it wants to curve down. On the daily, it's showing bearishness, showing people are actually putting their money to work. This is fantastic. You have falling wedge after falling, or bear flag after bear flag. This is absolutely beautiful. You can see right on the last one, you dropped out of it. Now you're starting to go again, and you're going to drop out of it again. This is phenomenal for the crypto market. Holy guacamole. Now that we know Bitcoin dominance is falling, USDT pairing is falling, so we might actually see a rally out of all of crypto, which is great. Yo, what is up, Deadly? How are you today? So let's go ahead and check out total crypto market cap. Now, if this is looking bullish, this is going to be the game changer that shows we are actually going up. And you can see this bull flag right here. Bull flag already formed, already trying to break out. Already trying to break out. We might actually see it. I'm freaking terrible. Deadly, what's going on? Hopefully things are going to get better sooner than later. So if we do get this breakout, we will see the total crypto market back up to $1.22 trillion. So that is actually how we end up seeing the entire crypto space rally. Lost your job? Oh, sorry to hear that, Deadly. Want to know the benefit of learning how to trade? Jobs become a thing of the past. You get to fire your boss. Fire your boss, make your own money. Should really pick up on trading, man. Should really pick up on it. Do a lot of research, learn the markets, and then start investing. It's a good time to start investing, in my opinion. But you're going to have to do your own research. Anyways, now let's go ahead and jump into AVAX, Avalanche Token. Because you know what? If I'm looking at coins that I think are going to perform well in an alt season, it is AVAX. And oh my god. So we can actually see on the daily time frame, we have been in this falling channel, giant bull flag, whatever you want to call it. Went to a concert last night. Nice, Deadly. Hopefully you had fun. Now you can also see this rounded bottom here. This is reaccumulation at its finest. Reaccumulate ever since May 10th. Or May 11th. They've been reaccumulating. That is absolutely awesome. Hailstorm, Pretty, and the Pretty Reckless. Yep, don't even listen to those people. Sorry, can't help you on that one. Anyways, let's clean up the chart real quick. So you can see we're in this giant falling wedge pattern. Measured move out of the falling wedge. Normally speaking, you just come back to the top of that wedge, which is $37.98. That is the measured move as you break out of a falling wedge. Noted, could take some time. But out of AVAX, you could be looking at 57% gains over time. If we start getting a nice rally, you're going to see AVAX get back up to this $38. More than likely, you're going to come straight up to $40. So you should expect a 66% gain, provided Bitcoin does not fall off the ledge. Provided it does not fall off the ledge. 57% loss? No, gain. We're talking about gains, man. Gains. We're out here getting gains. Anyways, we do have a trend line we are following, which is great. So if you were looking at entering longs, right now is the time. But just be careful. Because we do have this overhead resistance that we need to break. So if you feel like playing it a little bit safer, you would actually wait for the breakout, back test, because you're also trying to fight through this heart line right here that you are finding a lot of resistance on. You can see it right here. As of today, you're finding resistance on that bad boy. So if we come down to the 4-hour time frame, 4 hours going flat, so you can see there's a lot of buying and selling in this range. But if we do get a nice bump to the upside, you're going to see this thing fly straight up to $31.48. Just going to see it fly, and it's going to be absolutely amazing. However, if Bitcoin's falling wedge plays out, we're going to come straight down. You're more than likely going to test $20.83 or 82 cents again before starting to see another rally. So just the levels that are most likely. Now, me personally, what I would be doing here, I would be setting an alert. So the alert that I would set up is right here at $25.38. I would also set another one down here at $22.96. So basically holding this level. If we do see a fall down, like it might take a lot of time, but see a fall down, we catch our support, and then we start taking off. I want to be there for that trade. And I would actually go long. I would go heavy long, and I would just enjoy watching it run. That's how I would play this. You guys can play it however you like, but that's just me. Now, let's go ahead and look at another one that has been overlooked in my eyes, severely overlooked, and that is Anchor. Anchor USDT. This is a trade that I actually jumped into today. Now, it's in this rising wedge pattern. However, I got a feeling the market's going to be going up. So, I do have an alert set up right here. We have this bearish engulfing on the 4-hour. That's something that it can't go unnoticed. You have to stare at it. The only thing that is looking good about this chart is the 1-hour. The 1-hour might save us. Deadly. Bitcoin is still a thing? Yes, Bitcoin is definitely still a thing, and it is being massively accumulated. It's kind of scary how much is being accumulated. Now, the reason why I say our 1 hour time frame is our saving grace, we are oversold on the stochastic. We're starting to curve up. You can see we're finding our support in the relative strength index. Also, our MACD is finally showing some positive momentum after all this downside, right at a level of support. The nice thing about this, if a rising wedge breaks out to the upside, guess what? You're looking at massive gains. I mean massive. And when they go, it goes hard. So my price target, if this breaks to the upside, I'm not worried about this level of resistance that much. I'm more or less looking for this level up here. So we could be looking at 26% to the upside on Anchor. And anybody who's out there wanting to take a random trade, this is kind of your chance right now. Don't go too crazy. Your stop loss would actually be right around this alert level at the 0.3234. That would be your stop loss. And you could ride this puppy up. 26% gains. If it breaks to the upside, you're going to see it go fast. It's going to go fast. That would be a sign that the people trying to dump on the market failed. And when they fail, it's bad. It's real bad. Because then you start getting short squeezes. You start getting people FOMOing in. And it just makes the price shoot up like a rocket ship. So, Anchor, I definitely have that one on the radar. Especially considering I'm in the trade right now. That's what I'm doing. That's what it is. Another one that looks pretty decent to me. It hasn't been doing too much as of late. But that is ICP, Internet Computer. Now, Internet Computer, I'm going to go to the daily real quick. Go to the daily. Going to see my work. Now, you can see we got into this falling megaphone channel type situation. But we also had this long-term down resistance that we broke out of. You can see the accumulation as well as the breakout. Not only breakout, but with all this sideways movement, we tried to dip back in, and we're finding support right here. The longer we can hold this position, the sooner I believe we're going to start going up. That's just kind of a given. Not to mention your resistance level is right overhead. So first off, you're going to test that $10.25 range. But I do believe next target is going to be up here, $15.60 or $14.71. That is where I believe Internet Computer is headed if Bitcoin decides to just play ball. Noted, Bitcoin could decide, hey, you know what, screw your trades, we're going down, and then you're going to see this bad boy fall like a stone. You're going to end up seeing the nice back test one more time all the way down here at $2.67 or lower, which now it's going into negatives, so that's not going to happen. So as soon as you start looking at negative price, I mean, odds are you're going to go up. But, you know, anything can happen. These markets are absolutely crazy. But you have to understand, you are nearly at zero. Your all-time highs were, like, oh my god. Oh my god, what? Okay, whoever bought up here, you deserve a medal. Wow. But anyways, you're looking at your highs up here at $388. And all you did was fall past that, so let's go ahead and argue $222. It's trading at $8 bucks. Yeah, you guys, not financial advice, but you know, sometimes things are worth taking a gamble on. And then here's the kicker. If you manage to get above this level right here, I mean, there's very little above that that's going to stop you from just taking off completely. You got, actually, that's not even a good level. A little higher? A little bit higher, right there. You got that level right there at $29.88. So if you decide to set it and forget it, you might be really happy in the next few months. You might. Or you're going to be really mad because you go to zero. I'm not a fortune teller. I'm just saying what I see out of the charts. Anyways, those are definitely the coins that have my attention at the moment. Anything can happen. These markets are crazy. Anything can happen. So, enter at your own risk. But yeah, Deadly, to answer you, 100%. Cryptocurrency is here to stay. It ain't going anywhere. Going nowhere. Let's go ahead and look at OP. OP is doing a really cool thing. It had a nice pullback after massive gains. Absolute massive gains. Anyways, let's look at the 4-hour time frame. You are in this beautiful bull flag. You're in a bull flag. It does look like you are taking a little breather, but you're finding support on that 20 EMA. So there's a high possibility you could go to the upside even further, testing that $2.50 range. And this could happen as early as later tonight, tomorrow, something like that, because you are finding your support up here. They have good news behind them, very bullish news. Things are going well for OP. OP Network, they are really OP. They're overpowered. That's all I'm going to say. But, yeah, you see this nice impulse up, consolidate down. You're looking for the next impulse up. So, $2.50 could be coming in soon to a theater near you. Even on the 4-hour, your stochastic RSI has reset. That is why I'm actually looking at this coin, as things might be going pretty darn well for it. You're oversold on 1 hour at the same time. OP might be the time to get in right this moment. This is not a drill. 15-minute is actually curving to the upside too. Well, a lot of things are saying might be a good time to get into OP. It has reset. It has set a higher low, and it's getting ready to rock and roll. But yeah, so that was a little dive into the crypto markets. Real short stream. I will be back later tonight. I'm going to be gaming. And yeah, the only reason I jumped on here is because the markets look so very interesting. So everybody on YouTube, if you could hit the like, subscribe, that'd be fantastic. It'll get me more inclined to do more of these videos. Everybody over there on Twitch, I'll see you later tonight. We're going to be gaming it up. And then tomorrow evening, we're going to have some fun. We're going to have some fun with some new friends. Anyways, I'll catch you guys later. Take it easy. Bye.